Hey everyone, it's Andrea Caprio here with our weekly Facebook Live. I'm so happy to be here. I'm actually not in my usual environment, that's why you see a different background. Lighting is probably not the best, but hey, it's nothing I can do. At least I hope to have a better internet this time. Welcome to everybody, and thanks so much for stopping by to see my live this week, where I want to speak all about the five biggest habits or the easiest habits to help you lose weight. Now, I will share really about which habits it is that usually are the most helpful in losing weight. And I will also give you a great tip, or rather a personal invitation, on how to implement actually habits. Now, I am huge on habits. I have learned that if I'm able to build a habit and implement it, I don't need to think about it anymore. Why do I tell that? It's basically right when you implement a habit, like for example, brushing your teeth, you just can run with it. You don't need to think about it. You don't rely on willpower or anything. You just have that habit, you do it, and you reach your goals, right? So with a brushing of your teeth, for example, it's really that you started probably in the beginning when you were a child, long time ago. Your parents probably made it playful for you and easy. Probably you started brushing, a little tooth or something like that, right? And then, from there, your parents reminded you, and today you're brushing your teeth morning and evening without thinking. And obviously, the goal of those brushing your teeth, or of this toothbrushing habit, is that you have healthy teeth, hopefully, right? Not everybody has it, right? I definitely have my struggle with my teeth, but anyway, it is definitely something we do know. It's, health promoting. Now, we want to implement other habits the same way we do that with health goals and weight loss goals in mind, right? So these five habits I want to share. But before I do that, I actually want to also share something with you. I have an upcoming Habits Builder Masterclass, and I will tell you a little bit more about it in a few moments. But I already want to make sure that I'm not forgetting and sharing the sign up here in the comments. This masterclass, this Habits Builder Masterclass, I do really specially. It's a live class that I do, very seldom. I mean, it's the first time actually I do that specific masterclass, but even, I do sometimes masterclasses, but usually 2, 3 times a year or so. So it's a really special event that I'm going to do. You need to sign up for it. The link to it, just find out more about it, is in the comments. So please do sign up, and also please share that the link with friends maybe who need healthier habits, right, for weight loss, or who have been struggling with diet after diet, and only after a short while they realize that it's not working and they go back to their old habits. And once you learn really how to change your mindset around habit and how to implement habits like you brush your teeth, you don't need to think about them anymore. You don't need willpower or anything. And that's really the way it works with habits. So in this masterclass, I will share actually um, how to build tiny habits. Now, tiny habits is a big thing. I'm going to talk, and I don't want to go too much into it today. It's, by the way, the book is called Tiny Habits, where I have a lot of my wisdom. I highly recommend it if you're interested in more. But I will share all how to build easy, simple, tiny habits that then lead to weight loss or improved health, or whatever your goals are, by the way. So now, let me quickly talk about those five habits that are important for weight loss. And as I mentioned, I will tell you more in my upcoming masterclass. And by the way, the masterclass is free, and it will be about an hour or so, and have a lot of surprises. Oh, I forgot. If you sign up, or when you sign up, you also get my free Habits Builder workbook, which is a really great workbook that helps you in the 5 top areas actually to build habits. And of course, after the masterclass, also to continue with that workbook so you can implement it. And there are other surprises, some before and some actually during my masterclass. So you definitely don't want to miss that amazing event. So, those 5 habits that help you most with losing weight are: get enough sleep. They have done a study of 2 groups. There are lots of studies done, but this specific study, basically, they had 2 groups of people. They were all put on the same diet. They were eating the same. They all wanted to lose weight. And one group was put on a sleep deprivation of 5-6 hours. So they were not getting enough sleep. Only 5-6 hours, and then the other group were sleeping around 8 hours. I think it was 7 to 8 hours or 8 to 9 hours. And the group who was sleeping normal sleep, around 8 hours of sleep, lost 52% more weight. Right, you heard it correct. So the weight loss was 52% higher of those who slept enough than those who were deep sleep deprived. Do I have your attention? Right, and that's why it is so important to implement sleep habits, right? Healthy sleep habits, which start with a sleep routine in the evening, but also with a routine in the morning. Sleep starts in the morning. And by the way, that is what I will share with you, more details about that and how to build a habit around sleep in my masterclass. So you want to sign up, remember the link to sign up for my Habits Builder Masterclass. By the way, it's happening tomorrow. Maybe I should have mentioned that earlier. I forgot completely. So the masterclass is happening tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Mountain, 11 a.m. Mountain, 10 a.m. Pacific. So you definitely want to sign up as quickly as possible for this masterclass, and also stand the chance, or get rather, the workbook, the Habits Builder workbook, and some surprises in there. And so I will cover the 5 areas, one being sleep, and I will teach you how to build a better sleep habit. The next one is get motivated, right? So it's super important, of course, that you keep out what is motivating you, right? If you just say, oh, I want to lose 10-20 pounds, and you actually don't know really why, or you don't have really an important emotional reason for it, right? For example, if you want to lose weight so you're more active, you can maybe run around to play with your grandchildren or with your children, right? That's a really good reason. But if you just want to lose weight, maybe to fit in your jeans, yes, I get it, but it's not a good enough reason. It will not motivate you enough. The next is to get organized, really. Sometimes, it's like so overwhelming when you say, oh, I want to lose 50 pounds. I have many clients, who have lost 50 pounds with me, and they have been struggling before because they have higher weight loss goals, often 50, 100 pounds or whatever it is. And sometimes it seems just so much, right? And so difficult. So by organizing yourself and knowing how to plan, how to meal plan, how to plan your week, how to plan your habits is really important. And that's one part that's really important with habits. Then, of course, it's all about nutrition, right? And choosing the healthier foods. Now, it's all about habits, right? If you have been eating super unhealthy, and maybe 3 times a day had ordered takeaway or fast food, or highly processed foods, and then suddenly you want to have a super healthy habit of eating only salad 5 times a day or so, and going all in, or from no cooking going to 3 cooked meals a day, it might be a little bit too much, and chances are you fail, right? Now, if you go and implement those tiny habits I mentioned earlier, that is really the way, and you build on it, and there's really an important thing. And as I said, I'm sharing this in my masterclass tomorrow on the 18th of November, where I will share how to build those habits around food, around sleep we discussed, right? The planning and all that. We will also, by the way, speak about how to drink water, right? Or how important it is to drink water. A lot of people actually struggle with thinking they crave food, and in fact, they're just dehydrated. Now, if ever that happens to you and you realize, like, oh, you're craving food and you're actually not hungry because you might have just eaten or you really had a big meal or whatever it is, it might just be that you're thirsty and your body's dehydrated. So, check, are you drinking enough water, right? Do you have water with you? Drink some water, see if that improves, right? By just drinking maybe a big glass of water, you don't have cravings anymore and you're fine, right? So that's really good to have a water habit throughout the day and make sure that you're always hydrated. And it's really important with things like that. As I mentioned, start with tiny habits, and I will share this tomorrow in my Habits Builder Masterclass. So join me, because I have really a trick. It helped all my clients to drink more water, those obviously who struggled. It helped all my clients to implement more healthy eating habits. It helped all my clients to implement meditation or other mindful habits, but that are also very important, by the way, for weight loss and health. Because if you are more mindful, right, and more present, you don't need food to fulfill something, right? To fulfill maybe a missing purpose also. So when you're in it and you do a meditation or a breathing exercise instead of eating, all that helps. And of course, exercise, so important. So I will share all of this tomorrow with you, tomorrow the 18th of November. I don't know when you watch this video. So it's on the 18th of November at 12 p.m. Eastern, no, sorry, 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm getting all mixed up with the times here. So 1 p.m. Eastern, you have to sign up for it. There is a link in the comments. You, by the way, have also a link to the blog post that I put together as well, that just reminds you a little bit of the habits. But you definitely want to join my Habits Builder Masterclass, because there I go deep in. It will be a 1 hour masterclass where I give you a lot of valuable information and tips on how to implement habits, the 5 areas that you want really to work on, and how to implement habits into those areas that help you in the end to lose weight, but also to keep it off, and build habits like toothbrushing, right, that you can keep. You get also the Habits Builder workbook and some other surprises, and I will share something really interesting and exciting tomorrow in the masterclass. Now, if you have any questions about habit building, please do send me a comment or a message. I'm always open for that and will, of course, reply. And maybe tell me also in the comments, what is the one habit that you want to implement? What are the habits that you might have been struggling to implement that are helpful for weight loss, or to be healthier or so? So share that in the comments, and remember also to check out while you're at there. The link is in the comments to sign up for my Habits Builder Masterclass happening on the 18th. And I say goodbye until next week, where I will share more wisdom about how to improve your weight, overcome emotional eating, and of course, improve your overall health. Bye bye.